Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Zoliswa, and to officially join my YouTube family, please click on the subscribe button and also personalize the notification bell so that every time I post a new video you get notified. So today guys, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be doing a very simple beginner friendly makeup tutorial. So I am going to be explaining as I do the makeup, so it's not the normal videos that I do where I film and then do a voiceover after. So I'm gonna be explaining as I do the makeup. So without me wasting any more of your time, let's just get straight to the tutorial. Step number one, you need to make sure that your face is clean. You have just washed your face and you did your skin routine. If you are interested in my skincare routine, please let me know down in the comment section so that I can do a video for you guys. I have already cleaned, you prep and prime your skin. So my skin is already prepped, so right now I am going to prime my face. I am going to prime my face using this primer. When you buy a primer, you need to buy according to your skin type. I have a dry skin, so I went and researched which primers works best for people with dry skin. So if you've got oily skin, you need to buy a primer that is suitable for oily skin, and also if you've got combination skin, you need to buy a primer that is suitable for people who have combination skin. So after you are done priming your face, you need to let the primer set into your skin, let your skin absorb the product, and then wait for like maybe a few seconds Niana, so that your skin can absorb the product. And we are going to move to foundation application. I am going to be using the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation in a shade Spice. So you want to go ahead and apply your foundation. Take a brush and then you spread it around your face like that. The look that I'm going for this makeup is your everyday look, your day makeup kind of vibe. You want to go ahead and take a brush and then apply your foundation with the brush. That was just to spread out the product. So you apply your foundation with your so when you blend your foundation or when you apply your foundation, you make sure that you use dabbing motions. You can apply your foundation with a beauty blender, or you can just use the brush as I am doing, but I prefer using a brush more than a beauty blender. So it is entirely up to you. You can also use your fingers as well to apply foundation. There are no rules when it comes to makeup. Do what works for you, do what works best for you. If your fingers blend your foundation nicely, or you feel like it's easier to use your own fingers, go ahead and do that, because there are absolutely no rules when it comes to makeup. It's just that you need to make sure that you look good, and you make sure that your makeup is well blended. So guys, when you are done with your foundation application, and then you can now come in with your highlighting concealer to highlight your face. It is always wise, guys, when you are still a beginner, to use less product when it comes to highlighting. So just avoid using a lot of product when you're still a beginner, because it will be hard for you to blend in the product. But if you use less product, it makes it easier for you to actually blend. So you want to go ahead and apply your highlighter here, just a little bit, exactly as I am doing. After applying your concealer, you're gonna let it set for like a minute or two, and then after that you can blend. The reason we are doing that, it's easier to blend the concealer when it is a little bit dried out. It doesn't get all over the place, so it just stays where it's supposed to stay. It is time to blend the concealer. So as you can see, it's easier to blend when you have less product, when you are a beginner. This is how you blend, guys. Use dabbing motions. You do not drag the product. You don't do that. You dab like that. So you dab, exactly the same way that I am doing. You dab. So you look up when you blend to avoid creases. You actually apply the concealer in every single part of your under eye, so that when you look down, everything is well blended. So you go ahead and do that. Can you see that it's easier to blend the concealer because you've let it set for like a few minutes before actually blending it while it's still wet? So you wait for it to be a little bit dry, and then you then blend. It's easier that way. After blending your highlighting concealer, this is how you are supposed to look. I don't want to see where your concealer starts or where your concealer ends. Make sure that you blend well, and also avoid over blending as well, because you are wasting your product. You end up wiping it off. That's why it is wise to dab when you blend than to drag, because when you drag, you're actually wiping the product. So yeah. And then now the next step, we are going to set our face. I don't really like to use what do you call this, a liquid contour. Reason being, especially when you are a beginner, it's difficult to blend it. So when you are like this, when you're a beginner, you are good to go. Rather contour with a powder. Powder is easier to control than actually concealer. So that's why I'm only highlighting, and then I'm going to contour with powder, if that makes sense to you. But if you prefer doing it, you can do it, but this is my own preference, especially when you are a beginner. If you are advanced, then you can, because I believe that you can blend better. So now let us set our face. So to set my face, I'm gonna start off setting where I highlighted with this girly right here. I'm going to be using the sponge. You get your product from your container. Before putting it where you highlighted, try to take out the excess powder by firstly, or you can just blow, but I don't like blowing because there's a lot of germs going on. So rather do like this, and then you then take your, where is this brush that I was using to blend, or there, you blend once again. You blend your concealer just to make sure that there are no creases on your under eyes, and then immediately, wait, did I blend properly? Yeah, I need to make sure that you blend properly before actually setting your face. So after so doing, you take your powder and then you go, and there's still a lot, but you can control it, and then you go in, and the same on the other side. Yeah, I've applied a little too much this side. I think I need to tone it down just a bit. We don't want it to be like too much and we end up looking spooky and all that. No, you just make sure that you do your thing right. And then now you go ahead and do the nose as well, and then the forehead, the forehead, and then your chin. And then you take the excess that you have left and then you do your cheekbones as well, just a little bit, not too much, exactly like that. And then when you are done setting your highlighter, then you are then now going to contour with a powder. This is the powder that I'm going to be using to contour my face. So you want to take the dark shade. That's how I contour, guys. When you're a beginner, that's how you contour. It's easier to contour like this when you are a beginner than to actually contour with a liquid contour. So this powder thingy works best when you are still a beginner. Take a smaller brush for this part and then you actually do like that. And then now you're gonna use blush. I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow palette. This is actually my favorite palette because it's versatile. You can use this as your highlighter and this as your blush and also as your eyeshadow as well. So this is my blush. So you wanna take just that much and then you to remove excess, and then you apply on your cheeks, on your cheekbones, like that, on the apple of your cheeks. Yeah, that's the right term that I'm supposed to use. Apple of your cheeks. You apply your blush like that, you go in like that. So make sure you use a fluffy brush to apply your blush. Why is that? Because it just sits where it's supposed to sit, rather than applying with a brush that will require you to blend the blush afterwards. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So now to set the rest of my face, I am going to be using this girly right here, a mattifying essence compact powder. That's what I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna be using the same sponge that I was using, but I'm gonna be using the back of it, not the side, this side. So you want to go and take your powder. Back in the days I'll just use a brush, but I feel like applying with a sponge actually sets your makeup better than when you actually using a, what do you call this, a brush. So you would go and apply your powder like that. You go over the blush as well so that it just blends in nicely. So yeah, you set the rest of your face like that. Go over the eyebrows as well, so it will mattify your look. I like powder, guys. I like powdering my face. I like a matte finish. So now guys, let's get to the eyebrows. Guys, it is easier to draw your eyebrows or to fill in your eyebrows when they are well groomed. Make sure that you go to the nearest salon and groom your eyebrows if you can't do them yourself. So mine are already groomed. I do them myself. So you just take your spoolie brush and then you brush your eyebrows in an upward motion. Make sure that you put your powder puff on your pinky so that when you fill them in, you do not mess up your makeup. So you want to make sure that your pencil is sharp. That's the most important part. Make sure that your pencil is sharp so that you can fill in your eyebrows. So you want to go ahead, make sure that you rest your pinky on your face, and then you stroke. You do like strokes just to fill them in. We're not doing like your flick eyebrows. I'm doing this look for beginners, so you don't need to do hectic stuff for now. Go in and fill in your eyebrows, doing like following the natural shape of your eyebrows. You just do like that. Don't be hard on the pencil. You fill in this side as well. You do the same thing. Now my pencil is blunt, I need to sharpen it. Make sure that you sharpen your pencil now and again so that it's easier for you to actually get the right thing. So now you go in again with your pencil, strokes, following the natural motion of your brows, the natural hair. You see where your hair goes, you follow that, you just fill them in. Don't do anything hectic. When you are done doing that, you're gonna go ahead and take your spoolie brush again, and then you just swiftly brush your brows again, like that. Not too hard, just like that, exactly the same way that I'm doing. Smoothly, not hard. So can you see, just as simple as that. Your eyebrows, try by all means to make your eyebrows not really identical, but they must be related to each other, if you know what I'm saying. They don't have to be the same because obviously we can never get the same eyebrows, but they need to be at least identical. Don't make the other one go high up and the other one low, but actually that will depend on the person that actually grooms your eyebrows. So make sure that you get a professional, you get someone who knows what they're doing. So because eyebrows are really crucial when it comes to our faces. So that's the first thing that people look at when you have makeup on. Even if you don't have makeup on, when your eyebrows are like too dark or they are not well shaped, people are gonna be like, what is this? And then now you want to go ahead and put on your thingy, your eyeliner. A black eyeliner. Didn't show you this eyeliner. So it's an eyeliner from it's a eyeliner from Avon. I'm sorry guys, my camera went off while I was doing this one, so I already put it on. So let me just demonstrate for you how I did it. You just put just a little bit, because we're just doing a very simple settled look. We're not doing anything hectic, so just put a little bit of black, not too much, just a little bit, just to line your under eyes. Then now you can go to lips. Then you take your brown liner. You can use a lip liner or this eyeliner that you use to fill your eyebrows. You do your lips. This is the lip gloss I'm going to be using. This is the shade of the lip gloss I'm going to be using. I like it. I think it looks cute. What do you think? Don't you think it looks cute? I think it looks cute. So now let me I can just stop here, but because I like things, I just want to highlight my face with a bronzer. See, I'm using the same palette that I used for my blush. This is the palette. This is how it looks. I got this this thingy as a gift from the competition that I participated on back in the times when I was still a makeup enthusiast. I'm joking. So you want to go ahead and bronze just kancane, just a little bit, not too much, just to give that look. I'm going to be using this shade, just a little bit like that. You see how nicely it sits. And then you do on your nose as well, the bridge of your nose, just a little bit, and then your tip of your nose. So this is a little bit too much than what I wanted, but it looks cute, don't you think? Looks cute. So yeah guys, this is it. And then you finish off the whole look with a setting spray. Again guys, when you buy a setting spray, make sure that you buy a setting spray that is suitable for your skin type. You can't be buying a hydrating what do you call setting spray, knowing very well that you have oily skin. Obviously it's going to make your makeup more oily, so you make sure that you buy a mattifying setting spray because you've got oily skin. But since I've got dry skin, I don't have to buy mattifying because my skin is already dry. I need to buy a hydrating setting spray. So that's how it works guys. For dry skin, hydrating. For oily skin, mattifying. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it should be. And then you put on your setting spray. Make sure you close your eyes. Whew. I look cute. That's on par. Oh. This setting spray smells so good. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with how I look. I'm obsessed with this look. Like, nice and simple, clean girl, everyday look. So this is it guys, this is it. This is how you do it. So let me know what you think on the comment section. Did you learn anything? And there you have it guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and also personalize the notification bell so that every time I post a new video you get notified. I'm going to see you on the next coming one. Bye until next time. Cause I kept it real, like sleep, baby.